Welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered what makes a person attractive or unattractive to someone else? Attraction, a fascinating concept, goes beyond physical appeal. It's a blend of personality traits, habits, and characteristics. Today we're exploring a curious aspect of this vast topic. We're delving into a list of 10 surprising things that, believe it or not, guys often find unattractive. From personality quirks to common habits, these factors might just surprise you. So are you ready for some unexpected revelations? Dive in with us as we count down the top 10 surprising things guys find unattractive. Kicking us off at number 10, it's wearing too much makeup. Now, don't get us wrong, a little dash of color here, a flick of mascara there can be a fantastic way to highlight your natural beauty. Makeup, when used correctly, can accentuate your best features and lend a touch of glamour. However, when applied too heavily, it can often mask your natural beauty rather than enhance it. Imagine a canvas. A canvas is beautiful in its simplicity, but adding a few strokes of paint can turn it into a masterpiece. Now, what happens if you keep adding layer upon layer of paint? It becomes a thick, unrecognizable mess. It's the same with makeup. Too much of it can obscure the very features you're trying to highlight. So the next time you're standing in front of the mirror, brush in hand. Remember, makeup is a tool, not a mask. Enhance, don't hide. Remember, less is more when it comes to makeup. Coming in at number 9, we have being overly assertive. Assertiveness, in its essence, is a virtue. It's about expressing one's thoughts, feelings, and beliefs in a direct, honest, and appropriate way. It's about standing up for oneself while respecting others. It's a quality that many people, not just men, find attractive. However, there's a fine line between being assertive and being overly assertive or aggressive. Being overly assertive can come off as domineering, controlling, or even intimidating. It can give the impression that one is not open to listening, to understanding, or to compromise. It's like a one-way street where only your views, your needs, and your wants matter. This kind of behavior can be quite a turn-off. It's not about suppressing your assertiveness, but rather about finding the right balance, a balance where you can express yourself without overpowering others. Balance is key when it comes to assertiveness. At number 8, we have a lack of ambition. There's something incredibly appealing about a person who knows what they want and isn't afraid to go after it. Ambition, that burning desire to achieve something, is an attractive quality. It showcases a sense of purpose, a direction in life, and a certain degree of determination and resilience. On the flip side, a lack of ambition can be somewhat off-putting. It suggests a lack of direction, a lack of drive, and in some cases, a lack of passion. It can give the impression that one is content with mediocrity rather than striving for greatness. However, it's important to remember that ambition isn't solely about career success or financial gain. It could be about personal growth, learning new things, exploring the world, or making a difference in one's community. So whether your ambition is to climb Mount Everest, write a best-selling novel, or simply be the best version of yourself, keep those dreams alive and thriving. And number 7 on our list is bad hygiene. It's a universal truth that no one is attracted to poor hygiene. It's a fundamental aspect of our daily lives, from the simple act of brushing our teeth to the routine of taking a shower. These seemingly small tasks hold immense importance in shaping our overall persona. Imagine being on a date and noticing a lingering bad breath or an unpleasant body odor. It's quite a turn-off, isn't it? Not only does it disrupt the pleasant atmosphere, but it also raises questions about a person's basic self-care habits. It's not just about physical attractiveness, it's about demonstrating respect for oneself and others. Maintaining good hygiene is not a Herculean task. It's about cultivating daily habits that ensure cleanliness and freshness. Remember, good hygiene is not just about looking good, but also about feeling good. After all, when you feel good, you radiate confidence and positivity. So keep it clean and fresh, folks. Cleanliness is indeed next to godliness. Halfway through our list, at number 6, we have gossiping. The whispers that echo through a room, the hushed tones, the raised eyebrows. Gossiping, my dear friends, is not as harmless as it might seem. While some might argue that it's a harmless pastime, a way to bond, or even a form of social networking, many consider gossiping a rather unattractive habit. Why, you might ask? Gossiping can be seen as a sign of insecurity, a need to fit in, or even an attempt to bring others down to elevate oneself. It's a behavior that breeds negativity, mistrust, and conflict. After all, if someone gossips with you, what's stopping them from gossiping about you? It's important to remember that every individual has their own story, their own battles, and their own victories. Sharing these should be a matter of trust, not fodder for your next coffee break chat. Remember, silence is golden. At number 5, it's being too needy. A little desire for companionship is normal. We're social creatures after all, but when every waking moment becomes a demand for attention, it can be a tad too much. It's like a pot of tea. A good brew needs time to steep, but if you keep poking the tea bag, you're just going to end up with a bitter cup. It's important to understand that everyone needs their personal space, their time alone to recharge, to think, to simply be. It's not about being distant or uncaring, it's about respecting boundaries and fostering individual growth. Just as a tree needs space to grow, a relationship needs breathing room to flourish. So, the next time you find yourself reaching out to your partner every other minute, take a step back. Let them miss you a little. Remember, independence is attractive. Number 4 on our list is being disrespectful. It's a universal principle, gentlemen, that respect is the bedrock of any relationship, whether it's friendship, family ties, or romantic involvement. When a person consistently shows disrespect, it's not just unattractive, it's downright damaging. Imagine being on a date and your partner rudely interrupts the waiter or belittles your interests. It's uncomfortable, isn't it? It's a clear indicator that they lack empathy and consideration, qualities that are vital in any relationship. Moreover, disrespect can manifest in many ways. It can be as overt as insulting or belittling others, or as subtle as not valuing someone's time or opinions. The latter is often overlooked, but equally damaging. Remember, respect is about acknowledging the worth and dignity of others. It's about treating others the way you want to be treated. It's not just about being polite, it's about being a decent human being. And let's face it, who wouldn't find that attractive? Respect goes a long way. Coming in at number 3, we have being negative all the time. It's a universal truth. No one enjoys the company of a constant Debbie Downer. While it's normal to have off days and moments of frustration, being persistently negative can be quite a turn-off. It's akin to carrying a storm cloud around, threatening to rain on everyone's parade. Negativity breeds negativity, and it can be incredibly draining to be around someone who only ever sees the glass as half empty. What's more, it can act as a shadow, obscuring the brighter aspects of life and relationships. On the flip side, maintaining a positive attitude, even in the face of adversity, is a trait that many find attractive. It's not about being relentlessly cheerful or ignoring the harsh realities of life. It's about finding balance, silver linings, and choosing to focus on the good rather than the bad. Positivity is key. Number 2, we have a lack of confidence. Confidence, dear friends, is not just about standing tall or speaking loudly. It's an inner belief, a conviction in one's abilities, thoughts, and actions. It's about knowing your worth and not being afraid to express it. The absence of confidence can be quite unattractive. It can make one appear unsure, hesitant, and doubtful. It's like a dimmed light in a room full of bright lamps. It simply doesn't shine as brightly. Confidence doesn't mean being arrogant or dismissive of others. It's about asserting your individuality while respecting the individuality of others. It's about being comfortable in your own skin, embracing your flaws, and turning them into strengths. So remember, confidence is attractive. It's a beacon that guides others towards you. It's the spark that ignites interest, curiosity, and admiration. So don't shy away from it. Embrace it. Believe in yourself. And finally, number 1 is dishonesty. It's an age-old saying, but it rings true, especially in the realm of relationships. Dishonesty, whether it's little white lies or grand deceits, can chip away at the foundation of trust that any healthy relationship is built upon. When someone is dishonest, it raises questions about what else they might be hiding. It creates suspicion, doubt, and ultimately a sense of insecurity. It's not about being perfect or never making a mistake, but rather about being genuine, open, and true to one's word. Honesty promotes communication, understanding, and respect. It shows a level of maturity and integrity that is undeniably attractive. It's the cornerstone of any meaningful connection. A man who values honesty is likely to appreciate a woman who possesses the same virtue. So, ladies, if there's one thing to remember, it's this. Honesty truly is the best policy. And there you have it, the top 10 surprising things guys find unattractive. What are your thoughts? Would you agree or disagree with this list? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.